Hello, good morning everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. Today is 25th of November. So as you can see, today we've had our forecast a bit earlier, but I think it's still fine. We want to start off with the chart on our screen. This is Euro USD. So far on this chart we are around a very significant resistance level. You can see that there's a zone which I've drawn already, the one where the price is now. This is a very good level, and as long as the price does not clearly break and close beyond it, we are somehow going to be on the sidelines. So technically we just want price to attempt breaking above this level. We want price to try breaking above. If the price can break and close beyond this zone, then this will be a good sign that somehow we are continuing to the upper side. So as it is now, we are within a good place to look for sell positions. We expect that sell to take us up to the support level. The support level should be this. So if you are on this chart now, expect sellers to come in, expect more strong sell positions, expect sellers to push price up to 1.16311. And if the price breaks beyond 1.19334, that is, if the price goes and crosses beyond this level, then that will mean we are now continuing even higher. So that should be it for this chart for Euro USD. We'll move forward to our next symbol. Our next symbol is GBP USD. So I'm going to load this afresh. So this is how the chart looks. You can see that somehow we are upwards. If you add the alligator indicator, you will see that the price is perfectly above where the indicator is. So this means we are still upwards. We do have a trend line here. So this trend line supports the upward position. The indicators which you're having also support the upward position. So you are supposed to be looking for buy positions on this chart. Keep looking for buy orders. Expect price to move even higher, just as we expected. So we'll move forward to our next symbol. So we're going to move forward. Let's see, that's it for GBP USD. GBP USD is upwards. There's another trend line here. Let's continue it slightly. We have another trend line at this point. This means the price needs to get back down to this level, bounce off from that point, then head straight to the upper side. So this is a very good support level, a good place to look for buy positions. So if you're on this chart now, you're supposed to be looking for buy orders when the price gets to this point, up to the resistance level which we have at the very top. So you pick a buy from this point, you wait and sell from the top. You pick a buy from the bottom, you wait and sell from the top. So the next chart I want us to look at is USD Jpy. This chart, for some reasons, the price is still pulling back upwards, although we do expect sellers to dominate in this market. There is a very good support here. There is a very good support there. So from this point it was used as support. So let me do it as instead of just drawing the lines, we'll draw a zone. The first major resistance level is seen here. This is the main resistance zone. The next main resistance level is here. This is another resistance zone here, and then the next resistance zone is here, and then the next resistance zone is here, then the next resistance zone is here, and then we have a support here. Then there's also another minor support at this point. So these are the places where we need the price to get to. If the price pulls back to any of these levels, then these are going to be the correct places to look for a trade from. So if the price pulls back, if the price touches any of the levels which I've just drawn, then those are going to be the correct places to look for a trade from. So don't look at them like they're many, they're not many. If the price can successfully reach any of these zones, then those are going to be the correct levels where you want to look for a trade from. I hope that makes some sense. So we'll move forward. We're going to move forward to our next symbol. We'll look at SP500 here. So somehow this chart is still very much to the upper side. You remember what you said previously, you did mention that this is upwards. You can see that this is the highest close we've seen so far on this symbol. This is the highest close. Yesterday's close was the highest so far. So that means we are still upwards on this symbol, and as it is now, I recommend we continue looking for buy orders. If the price breaks beyond, that is, if the price goes beyond this high, simply wait for retracement before you can continue looking for buy positions. So as it is now, we are still upwards to some point. There are levels here. We do have let me not start from there, that's a bit far, but there's a level down there. We have this, we have this here. These are the places where if the price can pull back up to, those are going to give us the correct place to look for trades from. So we are technically just waiting to see what happens. We want price to attempt retracing back to the lower side. The yesterday's close was indeed the highest close, which was this was the highest close so far. So if the price pulls back to 3635.1, then that should give us the correct place to look for a trade from. It's going to give us a good place where we want to pick a buy position from. So the next chart is Brent oil. So Brent oil is upwards. The price basically has gone beyond the levels we had previously. The price even broke above this level. So this is a buy. 46.505 is a very good buy place. We do expect buyers to continue up to this point. So you're on this chart now. You need to keep looking for buy positions. Basically, you should wait for retracement, wait for pullback up to the same zone, so that you can pick a buy up to this level. So this is the breakout candle. We want a retracement before you can continue up to 53.464. So the next chart I want us to look at is gold. Gold is bearish. So gold is very much to the lower side. After this breakout, we had a support. There's this breakout. So as it is now, gold is to the lower side. So there is a level at this price. We do have a support here. We have a support there, and then you have a resistance level there. So this, if the price bounces off from this zone, this will be a good buy place. If the price continues down up to this point, then this too will be another good place to look for a buy from. So I hope that makes sense. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. So thank you. See you. So I'd like to say that tomorrow, today in the afternoon, we are going to have a webinar where we look at the best indicators. You can see that there's an indicator which I've included here. This is the alligator indicator, but we want to look at other. You enter trades, by the end of the day you're already out of that trade, then you may want to visit a good one. We'll learn how to set a stop, how to combine indicators for intraday trading, and then you'll also learn briefly how to calculate your lot sizes correctly. So thank you very much. We meet again tomorrow in the afternoon. So thank you. See you.